Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Hope everyone's having an amazing weekend so far. Today's video is going to be about how to set up your 4K Fire Stick, whether it's your initial time purchasing one and setting it up, or if for some reason your Fire Stick just automatically resets to factory defaults out of nowhere. Don't worry, we're going to show you step by step how to get back in and access your Fire Stick. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is the first thing it's going to do is it's going to pair your remote, and then once it's paired, you're going to press on the little play button to start. You're going to select your language, English, Spanish, whatever language you speak. Then it's going to scan for your networks. Put in your password. Alright, then it's going to download the latest software. Alright, so it's finishing its updates. Should be a couple more seconds. Alright, so here we go. You're going to sign in with your Amazon account. Most of y'all should have an Amazon account. If not, it's free. Go to Google, go to Amazon, create one with an email that you already have, and there you go. So we're going to log in. So if you're already signed in on your phone, it should be pretty easy. You're going to go to amazon.com/code and put in that code. So I went to my browser, I put in the code. Once I was logged into my Amazon account, and there we go. My account is logged in. Click no to save the passwords. Now this is personal preference. Do you want to enable parental controls? No parental controls? I prefer no parental controls. It's gonna ask you to set up a PIN, and every time you want to open an app or open settings, you're gonna have to put in a PIN number, and it's just a hassle. So now it's going to set up your remote. Of course, you're going to check which brand of TV you have, and then you're going to go and choose your TV. So let's say you have a TCL. It's going to tell you if you're playing music. Press the volume buttons up and down. So press your volume buttons. If it worked, click on yes. Now your remote is set up and you're good to go. So you can choose your streaming services. I don't have a lot of these applications, so I'm going to click on no thanks. You can always go and set it up yourself. They do have Fire TV for kids. You can set that up if you want a kid's profile, but for right now we're going to click not now. Alright guys, so once you log into your Amazon account, this is going to be your home screen. Do you have access to Amazon Prime? If you do have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Video on here, so that's a huge plus. So the first thing I recommend is go into settings. We're going to adjust a few settings here. The screensaver, I turn it off. For some reason it takes up a lot of storage, so I go and change the start time to never. Applications, I go to the App Store and hide the cloud apps because I don't need those. Amazon Photos, if you don't have a screensaver, you don't really need access to this, so it's just a background process that you can eliminate. So disable, go back in, and allow guest connections, turn that off. Go to game circle. If you don't play games, this is pretty useless. I don't play games on my Fire Stick. There's not enough storage for that. So just turn it off. And then you can go over to preferences. This is a big one, guys. So go over to privacy settings. and you want to turn off device usage data. This is kind of like Amazon tracking what you're doing, so go ahead and turn that off. Collect app usage data, turn that off. Internet-based ads, turn that off. We don't need any ads. Data monitoring, make sure that's turned off. And then featured content, just so you guys can see, it's gonna be this big video up here sometimes. Yeah, and you see it'll start playing some content there. So it's just more background processes that take up and slow down your Fire Stick. So I usually turn that off. And then if you want to sync your recent content to other Fire Sticks you might have, say you're watching something in the living room and then you want to go watch it in your room, it'll be there in recent and you can keep watching it from there. I usually turn it off. That's personal preference, that is up to you. Then go over to My Fire TV, go to developer options and turn both of these on. Apps from unknown sources. If you're gonna sideload APKs, this is the way to go. You need to select apps from unknown sources and have that on in order to install those third-party APKs. So next, go to About and make sure your Fire Stick is updated to the latest update. Okay, and then the first apps I'm gonna recommend installing, once again, are Downloader and FileLink. I do have a video for that. I will leave a link up in the top corner, one of those, and in the description to my first video. It's going to show you how to install Downloader and FileLink. So those are the settings. Of course, if you all have Netflix, if you all have Hulu, you can always search those with the Alexa button, Netflix, and it's going to open up to Netflix. You can click on it and then you can download it. Same thing with Disney Plus. If you have Disney Plus, if you have Hulu, you do the same thing. Pretty simple setup. If you have any other applications that are on the Amazon store that you want to use, of course, you got your Prime Video already installed. So there you go. Hey guys, so thanks for joining me again today. Hope everyone learned something, and if you like this video, just leave that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions, any feedback, and share this video with your friends. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post new videos. So once again, everyone have a safe weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.